Bloodborne is rated mature 17 plus by the ESRB for blood and gore and violence. This Let's Play is directed at an adult audience and will feature adult language and discussion of the subject material. Viewer discretion is advised. Yeah, so it's this thing I do where, like, where, like, I fire the gun and then I'm like, got him! Because it's like, I got him with the gun. It's a joke. Oh, hi there! Hello there, gamers. I'm the Orange Ranger, and welcome to another episode of Bloodborne on Orange Ranger Plays. Last time, we headed into the Forbidden Woods, and it wasn't the best time in the world, but we made our way through. We made some friends, we had some laughs, we killed some things, it was a good time. We also discovered one of the most interesting shortcuts in the game for me, where the Forbidden Woods, an area that is pretty deep in the progression of the game, you can get all the way back to Yosefka's clinic at the very start of the game. That to me is just one of the most interesting shortcuts that you even possibly could have, and it actually makes the beginning, the first area in the game, kind of relevant again, because there are lanterns, but it's probably faster to just go to the first floor sick room, head out to that grave shortcut, and go back. And again, it's a big shortcut. They do make you pay for it. There's that room with the big giants and those worms. The way I talk about it, you might pick this up, but really those worms are the bigger threat. You'll be fighting those giant things and not even notice that your ankles are also getting chewed off. So, you do have to be careful about them. We're moving along very well. I feel like I've reached a point where I'm settling into the game. And I love that. Just getting comfortable with Bloodborne. And that's not easy, because Bloodborne is not a very welcoming game, but when you're welcomed into it, it is a lot of fun. Okay? Figure I'll let you see me all drop down the ladder like that, but then we're gonna, well, one more time. Whee! Oh yeah, this one's long. Whee! Okay. So, I am going to go ahead and head back out where the shortcut started, and I'll see you there. Okay, so, this is all very interesting. I haven't gotten to take my antidote yet. There we go. So, I was trying to run through the... Ow! Do you see what I mean? Ow, ow, ow. I died. That's exactly what I was talking about. Those worms will just take you right... God, they're freaky as shit. Those worms will just take you right out. You have to be careful. I was trying to just run straight through the area, and I kind of forgot that I think the way in is only on the left, but the door is on one of the sides. I know that much. And I ran straight down the middle. It turns out there is a place to go in the middle, but the only thing that you can, there's an item in there that I didn't get. I still want to get. I didn't lose that many echoes because I just leveled up, and I haven't actually technically lost them yet. Let's speak a little more optimistically, folks. What are we even doing here? Okay, so I am still gonna head back there, but I almost went back up the longer ladder. Look at how far you drop, because this one's pretty long. This one I want to make sure to give you a good angle on, because this is a long drop too. Okay, now let's try to head back to that place in the middle. Antidote. Why am I still... I had to take 2 antidotes to cure my poison. I got it. It's an arcane blood gemstone. Ugh. Poisoning can be a real pain in the left boob. Alright. Frenzied Cold Blood 7. That's worth finding. And this is also worth finding. This is, yeah, there we go. I like how, and again, something died. It's like every time I walk through here, I get echoes. Can I just do that back and forth? I like how this, it seems like a very, like, natural, water-worn cave. And we're back here. I will say, if you did go to the Hunter's Dream while you were at the clinic, remember that things that were dead when you left are alive again. Because that's how this game works. Alright, head around to the right of these cages this time. And you'll see a bird. The bird, number one, is something for you to kill. And number two, there's a ladder. I think I remember something that's here and actually really like it. I might put it on even if it's worse. The bird up here. Oh, the bird. Bird the tood. What's this? White church hat. White church garb. Surgical long gloves. And white church trouser dress. I will say, and again, we haven't reached it yet, there is a reason that, I had a feeling something else was alive up here. I was hearing, like, honk. There is a reason that distinguishing clothes as church clothes is important. Again, we'll get to that later. It's worse. I don't want it to be worse. It's worse. Okay, I'm gonna let you see what it looks like. Oh, 2 pairs of surgical long gloves. So there's one. Look at the Angel of Mercy. Aww. Orpington, you know what to do. That being said, this is not Fashionborn. I do not play it as Fashionborn. I actually just learned about the term Fashion Souls. Or Fashionborn. Well, Fashionborn, yeah, would be Bloodborne. Fashion Souls, I guess. But just, yeah. Like, which is basically, from my understanding of it anyway, exactly that. Picking what you're wearing in the game, not because it's the best item. I like mixed looks, like the Charred Hunter's outfit and a dress. But picking what you're wearing not by what is the best stats, but by what looks the best. That is not me. I do not do. I jump down from houses and lose a little bit of HP just because there's something. This is a gate, and the gate is open. I believe if you cause yourself to be eaten by dogs, you will die. I believe if you draw too much attention, they will close the gate, which doesn't seem like that big a deal, because you can just get around it. Oh, wait. That's the other reason this is a thing, isn't it? Because you can just jump your little slarby butt. I don't know what a slarby butt is, by the way. Up here. And get at least a peek at the situation. But no, that actually didn't help me as much as I thought it was going to. Thank you for breaking my fall, bird. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yep, you see he has access to the Switch. You know, this is a PS4 game, but he's got access to the Switch. That will close the gate, and like I said, I believe if you alert him, he will close the gate. And that can cause problems because you can't maybe get in here. I think you can. Like I said, you pretty much just go around. You get 4 blue elixirs that you don't really use. So that's fun. That's nice. Yeah, you could just go around. So I don't necessarily know why this gate is a big deal. I do know that exploration is a method which people use to find shit. Like the Bagman. Oh, it's one of them. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Yeah, I remembered him all of a sudden. Oh, good. Took me a second to remember. I think it's a certain kind of Bagman. I don't think it's all of them, but, he did that roar. They get much tougher, and they get much easier to make you kill dead. Which is like regular dead, but you're killed. I liked how Orp showed again here. I liked how that wheelbarrow like fell apart and the pieces of wood just kind of tumbled out of it gently. That's good physics. Another dead person. Beast Roar. We saw this on a loading screen, although I honestly didn't look at it very much. Let's see if we can find it. I thought it would be a consumable. Wow, I have a lot of cold blood. And I have 15 Madman's knowledge. Whew, okay, Beast Roar. You'll notice I can't select it. Force of Beast Roar repels nearby foes and objects. I guess you have to be in combat, maybe. It's a hand. One of the forbidden hunter tools made by Irreverent Izzy. I want to meet Irreverent Izzy. Sounds like a kid's show character. Borrow the strength of the terrible undead dark beast, if only for a moment, to blast surrounding foes back with the force of a roaring beast. The indescribable sound is broadcast with the caster's own vocal cords, which begs the question. I feel like that should be a semicolon and not a period, but or a comma. I mean, but anyway, what terrible things lurk deep within the frames of men? Someone else might put it, what evil lurks within the hearts of men, but I digest. It's funny I say I digest because I'm actually significantly hungry right now. Thinking I'm going to grab a snack after this episode is done. Never mind. I was like, is that a crow? Oh no, it's a horse. Yay, is that? Okay. I'm not even going to tell you what I thought that was. Hey, you're alive. That's what it comes down to in this game sometimes. It's like, there's a lot of things that are alive, and one of them sees me. You know, it's weird. I just kind of put it together. You have these enemies here in this section that you've been seeing in other sections, and they kind of wear white. It's like kind of white, but you know. And then up on there was that church outfit where you can wear white. Now I wonder if that's going to be a different outfit when Orpington finds it. Or Tupington, I should say. I would imagine. I don't know if the game will offer him a dress. If it is, I'll have him wear it. Hey, you were a firebomb fucker. Now you're a dead fucker. Okay, let's continue to move forth. You're super dead! You too. There's another firebomb fucker over there, by the way. Hashtag firebomb fucker. Oh, you're both It's the firebomb fucker family reunion. I didn't want to break the alliteration. I knocked him down into the house that I think it wants me to jump down into. Or just to, yeah. Oh, even trying to tempt me with stuff. I hear voices. They weren't good voices. They were significantly messed up voices. That dude's just hanging out. Alright. Guess he's not funny. Orb, I'll give you a hint. It starts with orb. People just say I'm funny. 11 Molotov that is a lot of Molotov cocktails to give at once. Why? Now tell me why. Why would you give me them? Kind of like, I'm trying to position the camera in a way that, like, I would swing across and it would make it look like there was an extra platform right there. Why would you give me such Molotovs when standing above the shimmer of oil, as I described in the Chalice dungeon? I hate up and down so much for item selection, since up doesn't actually do it. Let's see. That's funny, he died a lot. Yes, that is oil, and there are those things from near. Okay, oh, hi. Okay, I'll just throw that at the wall and waste it. Those creatures, although they look even more aggressive, those things crawling in the water up near Central Yarnum still, beginning of the game, but yeah. Okay, so this is an oil river. You can still attack them, by the way. I would imagine also walking in this makes you just as vulnerable, which is why I think it's good to take that upper path and take out the fire bombers, because then they can do the same thing to you. You're safe throwing them in the oil as long as you're a nice little distance away from them. Wood vial! Arigatou gozaimashita! Alright. Itadakimasu! Okay. Me? A weeb? What are you talking about? There's live people over there, but actually, well, yeah, they're the ones standing around the hole, which I never did investigate, and they're also not standing around the hole. You flagrant rat! What hole was I talking about? This one. Oh, birds. 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 Oh! You're not a bird. You are gonna kill me, though. That was a moment, everybody. That was a moment in time. And we shared it because you've seen it now. So we have officially shared that moment. You might wonder if I'm sorry, and it's like, no, but like, I don't want you to feel bad about that. I mean, you know, a moment is a thing. So anyway, let's head back to the Forbidden Woods. Forbidden Woods, right? We'll find out in a minute. Okay, so coming back just as we get back to the Forbidden Woods to show you this, and I don't know what causes this. It's a difference, and is one of the reasons I killed all the dogs. I came back this time, and all the cages are open. And the dogs, as you can see, are loose. Now, there were like 5 dogs over here, and I've only killed 2. The rest may have gone that way. I'm still gonna go this way. There's one. There's another.
Guess I'm fucking 50. No need to look it up.
I just lost fucking echoes. I don't even remember how many it was. But it's knowing in this area to be here, it was probably a lot. And now I have to fucking go through the backside of Sonica's clinic and fucking go through the thing again. And I'm mad about it. So I'll see you there. So I'm back here. Yeah, they don't. Unfortunately, they don't give you 11 every single time. I had gone this way before. The hole. I don't need to get my echoes out of it anymore, but it's still worth exploring. It seemed like there was something down there. I mean, birds. That guy was like, hey, I got some of those. He stood in fire. Come on, Schlanky, one-on-one. Don't know why you're named Schlanky, but you're also dead, so it doesn't matter. You had a blood vial. You had a Molotov. You had Quicksilver bullets. Is there not one more? I thought there was one more. Turns out I was seeing this guy who had a blood vial. Yes, there is something down there. That is where I fell. There is a ladder. Worth it to remember, there's still birds down here because the birds were here. The dude that killed me jumped down. For antidote. I'm so happy I came down here. It just, you see, it's another one of those, like, this person was probably turning into a beast or something, so they dumped him in this hole and covered it up with boards. And they put him in there with the birds, you know, so they executed him. It was an execution, not to be confused with execute, which is a Pokemon. Not to be confused with this guy, who is a rifle dick. Now, I'm pretty... Yeah, oh, by the big hole. Okay. So the main thing I was trying to figure out was going down the oil river this way. But that leads to an area where we were. Notice there's a little status up in the left that indicates I am in oil. So I am in a form of the danger. Hello, speaking of somebody in a form of the danger, would you like to be able to put this on? Nope! I like how he was like, huh! Thank you. Twin bloodstone shards. How many of those do I mean, I gotta have like a decent amount now. 8. I needed 5. Like, I may, by the end of this episode, we may just be upgrading the saw spear, again. Ow! Rude! Where the... Oh, okay. And you're also... Wait, what? Okay, but there obviously is a way to get to you because you're there. And if you exist, you know... Bloodborne doesn't really just put enemies in a place where you can't get to them. Enemies more often show you, like this rifle dick, that there's another place to go. And I don't just mean rifle dick hell. Which is where this guy went. But he left his 3 Quicksilver bullets for me to keep in the world of the living. And I want him to know that I'll take good care of them. I'll make sure they get a proper bullet education. And then they'll be fired out of their gun. And go into the world. Do some damn good. Oh! Artillery! That's fun! But we hadn't done everything we were gonna do, I don't think. Aha! That's what I was looking at. There's a cave with some stuff. I'm like, is this a trick? Oh, there's a door. Oh, multiple things. Multiple things. There's a dead guy. Wait, what? Okay, this isn't actually at all where I thought it was. But house area. Another shortcut. Again, FromSoft maps, they just wind around on themselves and twist and turn and all that good stuffs. Okay, so this is the next area where we're supposed to go, and in case you thought that this was like some kind of fan fiction, and that this doesn't like count as part of Bloodborne's actual plot, I want to tell you that that's not the case. It's canon. Okay, I was almost tempted to end there because it's 32 minutes, but nah. I don't feel like giving the canon the satisfaction. Oh! That will protect you, though, so that's good to know. At least once. You're safe on the sidelines. I think it will fire if it sees you. Isn't it just the way... Hey, there's a door there. Once you bust through the birdcage. And there's a door there. It's almost like there's a safe path through the town via houses. Blood vials, 6. 3 for me, 3 for storage. Who is shooting at me? I see you. Really not terribly worried about like getting hit by the cannon, because it's one of those things that fires slowly, and you know you really have to be like not paying attention, and like cut to the shot of me getting blasted by the friggin' cannon, but like that was weird. I'm sure it was just like a somehow distorted. But I heard somebody go like, ow. Like, oh no. And you see, you can just kind of get from safe spot to safe spot. How are you all, like... You want me to believe that you were sleeping right next to a cannon that's been shooting at me. You know, how about you eat every the dicks? Oh, you're mean. I don't like you. He took the big swing at me. He missed. I took the big swing at him. He dead. He dead, y'all. He soup's dead. Soup Stoop's dead. Soup Stoop's dead. If you get close enough, he'll stop firing and try to hit you with a sword, which you can quickly end about his life of approximating. And then you get to fire the cannon. I don't think... But like, you can't aim it. It's just like something you get to do. Can you destroy it? No, it would appear not. So after you kill them, it's there for just a fun little... They're a lot better at it than you are, I guess. Okay. I really want to try to get to another lantern, but that's probably a boss fight. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call this. It's a little bittersweet because it's 1:17 in the morning. So, and I've done about 4 or 5 episodes. So this isn't just the end of this episode. This is the end of a recording session. But I remember this tower, and like I'm nowhere near, I think, a lantern or being able to stop. So, go back to Hunter's Dream or whatever. This is a good opportunity for me to just call it, and we'll come back to it. There is nothing that says I cannot play this more on this file tomorrow. Otherwise, now Tubington has a little catching up to do, so I can maybe play over there. And you don't have to be terribly sad because there are no more than 3 days before you see what happens next. So, thank you so much for watching another episode of Bloodborne on Orange Ranger Plays. I really, really do appreciate it. And until next time, heroes and gamers, may the power of the blood show you the way forward. Bye.
Fucking 50.